And hello everybody, Larkin Omega here, and Modded Factorio playthrough. This is episode 3. I want to say it's episode 3, but it's probably episode 4. I will go back through a number of them. It's one of those two. Either way, it's going to be the last episode that I record today. If you want to see me live, I'm Larkin Omega on Twitch. Should be fairly easy. I stream every day, every weekday, roughly from 4 Eastern till whenever I feel like stopping. But we are currently working on steel processing, and we're going to get green science set up for right now. That's the next thing I need to do. So I have a bunch of coal that I don't need to be holding on to. So we'll just drop that in the furnaces. It's a good place to put it. There we go. Yeah, so green science is a little bit more involved than red science, and it will produce some stuff that I need, like inserters and transport belts. So luckily, those both need things that I'm already making, which are gears, and I'm not making electronic circuits, but they require stuff. So what we'll do is that this this production right here is making enough actually that's the problem. I spaced it out just right to mess me up, and I want to pick it up and move it all one space over to the left. Making me want to move everything one space over to the left, which is frustrating because of OCD. I am so looking forward to Factorissimo. You don't know. In fact, here it is. With that set up, we will redo everything inside of Factorissimo, and that'll probably be the next batch of episodes. So I don't need to worry about this. This is fine. We will, instead of using the same gear, we will set up another gear setup. And we will probably, I don't know, pull some copper off. Definitely got a backup of copper. Consuming it fast enough. I mean, honestly, I can leave these together and just split it here and put an underground belt right there. In fact, that's what I think I will do. So I will put an underground belt right here, drag it all the way over there, and we will put a splitter right there. Split this off so that way we can use it over here, and we'll just make it go up and over, so like this. So that should place it onto the splitter just fine. We're not getting any gears on this one probably. Alright, so that steel processing is done. We can get oil processing, architecture. We need to break into oil to get to other stuff. Steel furnaces would be nice, but I'm not anywhere near capacity for anything. But we can do warehousing from here. Storehouse and warehouses are really, but I really want to get into that. So we need green science. Yeah, we need to get into green science ASAP. Armor crafting gives me heavy armor. Oh yeah, the modular armor changed it so that every level of the armor takes an earlier level to make. So you don't ever have wasted pieces of armor. But that takes steel to make. So I want to I need to set up green science, I think, more than anything else. Let's go ahead and start researching warehousing, and we'll see what we can do in the meantime. So that's all connected up. We need some more belts. Don't know why I'm left clicking. We need to set up green science. So you know what? Let's see. You need gears and plates. You need gears and plates. So we need gears and plates on the same thing, but we need copper on another line. To make the circuits, but the circuits also need cables and plates. So basically we don't need the copper after like right here. We just need the gears. Okay, fair enough. So let's put in a coil. Let's make some copper coils right here. And we will just feed the gears along. And what we'll do is we'll take a, yeah, because the copper's on the bottom, so I can do the fancy split, which is this thing. You plunk one of these bad boys down, and then you flip it. And it pushes the one half of the belt out to where you don't need it. So to make a circuit, you're going to make that. Which are only used for the inserters, but needs gears and plates. Oh, you know what? I can probably... Splitting the gears off. Yeah. And then long inserter into that line. Yeah, okay. Make another assembly machine real quick. You really only need one of each of these producing... So that's you. Oh, we need two more assembly machines. So assembly machine. Yeah, you need one circuit each. Oh, I know what I can do. I don't need to split that anyway. Okay, so we need you there, and then you are going to be also making the... Yeah, okay. I'm saying a lot of non-committal stuff. Yeah, you can do that with underground belts. So the underground belt basically blocks half the belt. So like the copper can't get onto it at all because the underground part's blocking it. And you can split off on either half. It's really useful. If I had to flip the other way and I had another belt connected with it, it would come out the other side. So anyway. For right now, we'll drop that like that, and then you need to go there like that. So we need gears and plates for... Oh, I have to have blue science. What is that one? Where's the... Can I make? I can't. I don't think I can make them, right? Yeah, I can't make them yet. I have to research them. Oh, where are the blue? There they are. So I have to do you next. Okay. So we're part of the way through warehousing. Okay. We need to switch some stuff up. We need you. And then we will do warehousing after that. Yep. And I need to start in on you instead of warehousing. I just lost all that science I put towards warehousing, but it's more important to get the electronics and automation 2 up, I believe. Worry about them too much, right? Yeah, automation 2. It's my bad. I forgot that you have to have blue assemblers. Oh well. In the meantime, I can get everything else worked out. Like, that's not enough inserters for that, so let's go ahead and drop you over. I'm going to need to drag this like this, and then up. Except I need you to be like this. How to do it the right way. Oh, straight across and then down. Yeah, that's how to do it the right way. All right. Spaghetti. Well, that works. So we can start making these. This one. Oh, I can have an underground belt that just goes straight up through there. Okay, that'll work. So we need you there. We need probably just a bunch of these. Feed them into science anyway. And then 2 of you, 1 of you. So we can do underground belt right here, north. But they're putting it on the same side. Well, in this case, it might just be easier to do this and put you like this, and then right there like that, and just use regular inserters. Yeah. Alright, so I do need to design the science zone. So you need to come up to there, and then green science will need to be put over here. There we go. And luckily we can back it up, I think, all the way over here. Yeah. But I do need a building. So I've only got enough for that. So yeah, we got space. Alright, excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you under to there and then have you curve and go up. So, you know what? I better bring it all the way around the back side here. And the first building has to go to where it can touch that belt. Oh, actually, no, if I do it that way, I don't have enough room. Unless I do this. Don't put you there. Yeah, right there. This is gonna get pretty jank pretty quickly. So we're gonna do that for right now, because you're not actually needed, because we're not gonna ever, we're gonna put it in another building at some point. So you're gonna do this and drop it on that belt. Or no, you can drop it just directly on the belt. My bad. Don't need the long handles. I should be setting up the power for this though, because I might as well be making circuits while I'm waiting. Doesn't make any sense not to be. What am I missing? Iron? Here, you may have a lot of copper. And you may have this extra copper coil I've got. I'm missing you. Okay, so put you there like that. Like that. And we will run this up. And I need some iron, so we'll just go ahead and steal a whole bunch. Need a bunch of you. Need a couple more of you. Alright. You guys are free to talk and ask me questions and stuff. It's not going to distract me too much from what I'm doing. Let's see, and I can only fit 3. Yeah, that's alright. Green science makes it a little bit quicker. I think. Doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Like I said, all of this is just temporary. We will get a final setup as soon as I can. But I need to have the green science to get to the final setup. So we need another one of you, and get you all set up to there. You don't need to go any further, but you do. And come all the way over to there. Miss my bots. I miss my bots something fierce. And you are that one. And you take that. And we need to get you set up and running. Put you there. So many of these poles, just so many of them. Need another inserter. Put you there. And we need one more inserter. Put you there. Alright, and we've got some belts going now, which is excellent. Need my resources to start getting drained. This is spaghetti, though. This is the definition of spaghetti. It's a pasta sauce. We got circuits going. I just need that sweet, sweet blue building. And these are all loaded up with their respectiveness. Okay. Speaking of, I need to make another one. Or another 2 of these. So drop that one there. And we will drop that one there. And we will plunk down a pole, which will power both. Oh, we just need to... Yeah, you're going to place it on the ground, I know. We just need to get that unlocked. Come on, automation 2. So, now is where we wait, because I really can't do too much more for my factory than what I'm doing right now. And it's just waiting. I mean, I can run up here and I can check on these burner inserters, make sure they're running all right, but they are not currently running except for this one, because they're all full on coal. There's not much else to check. You can see how big the more light mod gives me, though. That's a nice big radius, and things that are producing light. Here's all the copper, full, of course. So yeah, while I'm waiting, could I change all inserters to fast inserters? I have not researched fast inserters yet. Or I might have, and I might have just missed it. I could change all of the inserters to fast inserters. But right now, there is no reason for it, and all it would do is drain some extra. It would drain some extra resources that I don't. Well, I do have in spare at the moment, but it would basically be I need to pick up an inserter, change it to blue, put it back down. I guess I could. There's. Honestly, I will, like, whenever I build the new, whenever I get ready to move everything, I'm going to be using fast inserters instead of the regular ones. Yeah, I could. There's really no reason to. Just be pointless busy work. Now, honestly, I'd rather just stand here and look really weird. Which is even worse. So yeah. Waiting for automation. We go scope out some stuff on the mainland. I didn't do any exploring, but then again, I don't have any way to do really good exploring right now. Oh, you know what I can do? While we were waiting, and when automation gets to right about there, I'll run back down. But it looks like we're going to end the episode without, probably with just finishing green science. What I'll do is I'll run around and mine these rocks. And again, feel free to ask questions. I am decently experienced. I just haven't ever beaten Factorio, like as far as launching a rocket. But I know quite a few tricks for getting the most out of a build. But this is going to be riveting to watch on YouTube. Absolutely riveting, because I don't have very much to do while I'm waiting for this. I got my order wrong. I'm not used to the early game. We'll go and take out some of these rocks. We need some stone anyway. And the stone deposit on the peninsula is up in the upper left. So thinking like could do that for belts. Put them in half and unload some. I could build up a buffer chest. I don't really need to at this point though, because the furnaces each hold 100 when they get backed up. And right now that's plenty. So that's 400 iron. They fill up. They are being used. And then the 2. And at the early game, that's plenty. So I can just run down there and grab those really quick. But setting up buffer chests is not a bad idea. I just don't have the factory demand for it yet. There's no real reason to do it at the beginning like I am right now. Especially since I'm planning on picking everything up. And therefore creating a buffer chest for resources would be counterproductive, because then I would have to have enough space in my inventory to pick up those resources when I pick up the chest. And move it and all that stuff. So what I probably should do is start smelting some steel, which means I actually need the stone. So let's get that's a good idea. Let's start getting some steel smelted. I will set up 4 of these, and we will build us a splitter, because steel takes a little bit. And what we will do is we will... Oh, we're going to need 2 splitters because we're going to need some more coal. And I don't want to grab the iron. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm not going to need any splitters, to be honest. I can just set this up right here. So, 1, 2, 2 there. You should grab coal out of the other ones. If I'm remembering right, they will grab coal. 4. Let me put you there. And this should work out. If it doesn't grab coal, I'll need to split off some coal and send it down. Which I don't think they are grabbing the coal. Well, they don't have any power, so of course they're not going to grab the coal. They don't have any power. They did not get any coal. Okay, so I am going to need these split and send underground here. I need another underground belt just for coal. And then we will input the coal from long arms, and I actually need to pick you up and pick you up and put you there and you there. Put down long arm inserters facing this direction, and 2 regular inserters. We'll do this, and we'll do this, and we will bring you down to here, and then over, and a bunch more. 4, and then you're going to be output right there. pick you up because I think I can connect everything with just one pole. Yep, I can connect everything with just one pole. And then down like that. Alright, so that's a little bit of steel production right there. Awesome. That works. Okay, and I can expand that a little bit. But it's always nice to get steel started a little bit early. So that was something to kill some time with. Do I want to set up some more? I probably want to set up one or two more. Let's do one for right now. Two, three of these. Two of these. And some more belts. Okay. So we'll just set it right up next to the other one. And we will do you on this side and then you on the right and you on the left. And make this go this way. And then you will pull off to the left and we will put a pull down right here, which will catch all those. And we got 3 steel smelters going, which is not the fastest way to do it, but it'll work. Again, for right now, I've got bigger plans for it later. So this is functional. It's not pretty. I like my builds pretty sometimes, but it's functional. It works. 4 to 3 is not ideal, but it'll work for right now. I've got a science setup that I will pull up for next time that I like to use, and we will make use of that at some point. But this works for right now, and there's the blue. And we can get the science going, and after I get the science going, we will call that as the last episode for today. So I would like to thank everybody for watching, whether you are watching on Twitch or on YouTube afterwards. And we're going to let the green science start rolling out and get on the belts. And then tomorrow, or next time, we will see about getting some green science rolling, get moving on. Next up is going to be pretty much automating this, getting it stuck in the Factorio SMO buildings, and then getting some oil going, which means I have to clear most of these trees out of the way. But until then, I have been Larkin Omega. You've been watching me play Modded. I'll see you next time.